Okay, so some simple soothing movements for the morning practice. I've just woken up and had a shower and put my clothes on and thought I'd do a little bit of movement. So I've just been inspired to start moving. Side to side movements to just really open up the sides of the body. And then I can start bringing arms into it and really giving yourself a stretch, just like you've been asleep for a couple of hours. And what's really great is to open up the lower spine. So into that squat kind of position is really great for that lower spine. Every morning I often just, if there's just one thing that you do is just spend time in the squat and sitting on the feet and just hanging out here is really good for opening the lower spine and getting the bowels ready for movement. Really good for gut health and what's called kind of the primal sitting position. We should hang out here more often. When I went to India, you see everyone sitting like this on the side of the road, chatting with their friends, having a cup of chai, having a smoke, watching the world go by. So from this position, there's a few movements that can happen. There's rocking forwards and backwards. And there's placing the weight on the hands and allowing the hands to get stretched, the arms to stretch. So rocking movements are really good for fascial soothing, hydrating kind of movements. And then if you feel like you want to add a bit more load, a bit more intensity, you can start lifting forwards and backwards, and you can play. I mean, there's lots that you can do, but we won't go too wild, seeing as it's one of my first fascia videos of this season. Then placing one knee down is really great for opening the whole pelvic area. Placing the other knee down just really gets into those yummy places that need a bit of space and stretching. And then you can explore now pressing other parts of the floor and opening. Feels really good. And from here there's also the stretching, as if you're just trying to get that bunch of bananas. The twisting is really good for the body. And then from here, the primal sit, in another way, is to explore how the ankle can, both ankles are being massaged and moved with this kind of movement. Yeah, so those few movements are really good for just opening up this pelvic area that's been maybe a little bit stuck. Side to side movements. And breathing into your body. Not just breathing, but breathing into your body while you're moving is really important. So maybe today, after being inspired by this video, maybe you can give your body a bit of movement on the floor to open up the pelvis and the lower back. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for opening up your body.